Former Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy is back with us today. Vivek, they're back to this old fair share concern. I'm tired. I've been hearing this for 30 years, Vivek.
Well, the reality is this has been an old trope, but I prefer specifics, Stuart. The reality is the top 1% in this country do pay about 45% of total taxes. That's more than the bottom 99% combined. So if you think it should be more, just be specific, and we can then have that policy debate in the open. Of course, it's not a popular thing to do to defend the top 1% against higher taxes. But the reason is it's not even for the top 1%. What we want for the rest of the country is economic prosperity. And the reality is capitalism is still the best system we have to lift people up from poverty. And the question we should ask is what allows everybody, workers, manufacturers, entrepreneurs, business owners, everyone, to create a more prosperous economy. And this fair share paean is really just a way of avoiding policy specifics. It's one of the things I talk about in my new book that's out this week, in Truths. One of the hard truths is the Democratic Party uses these policy deficits not as just as an inconvenience. It's actually a feature for them to sidestep the debates that they don't want to have. And we got to bring it to their home turf, and that's why I wrote the book this week. Good for you.
Now, I'm going to change the subject here. Trump was recently briefed on Iran's attempts to assassinate him. How should we respond to I call this direct election interference by Iran, a foreign power. How should we respond?
Well, look, I'd like to get more to the bottom of these facts, right? I think the public deserves actual transparency. There have been a lot of facts, apparently based on briefings behind closed doors in a lot of different directions. What I want to know is get to the bottom of both of those assassination attempts. We need to know what the heck actually happened. Go back to what happened in Butler. We still lack full transparency as to how there could have been Secret Service failures that ran that deep. We need to understand and fix those problems. Second time around, transparency around what exactly was going on around this alleged note that was sent long before. These are questions the public deserves answers on. And one of the things, Stuart, I think we need to have clarity. In some ways, you got to have actual clarity on what the root cause is. It's like in medicine, you want the diagnosis before you deliver the treatment. I think the same thing goes for this. We're not going to get the right answer or the right response until we get to the bottom of the facts of what's actually going on. And I think greater transparency and clarity is what we need.
And I'd like to know what we're going to do with Iran. Vivek Ramaswamy, thanks for joining us this morning. Good luck with the new book. We appreciate you being here. Thanks, Vivek.